As Tanika Thompson tells us, organizers say enough is enough.
President of No Bail Let Capital Punishment Prevail, Dr. Margot Seymour says the rate of crime is far too high and it is time for Bahamians to demand something be done about it.
While we cannot distinguish which is which, we keep account of everything. We keep account of the murders, manslaughter, suspicious death, and homicides. And to date, I can tell you the number is 41. Something has to be done, and we have to come together and fix it. It's not just the government, but the government is there to go to the tables and make changes for us, to make us more comfortable in our own land. But we also need regular citizens, pastors. What's going on with the churches? The churches need to get involved in these communities. We need to infiltrate these gangs. There's a lot of retaliation. There's drugs on the street. People are losing hope. We have to find a way to fix it.
According to the Nassau Guardian's records, 30 murders have been recorded so far for 2014. However, Seymour says if you factor in those incidents classified as homicides or suspicious deaths, that number is actually around 41. It's something she says she is prepared to do something about by marching on Bay Street next month. Back in February, Seymour, the administrator of a popular Facebook group with more than 16,000 members, organized a pro-capital punishment march, calling on parliamentarians to be proactive rather than reactive. Now she is planning another march with the same message and the support of two other well-known organizations, Families of All Murder Victims, and Determined for Absolute Change.
We have to now have the government set the standard, set the legislation, enforce the rules on the book, the laws on the book. We have to enforce it now because, you know, these fellas are walking around saying I could do 5 or 10 for you, and which hasn't been in years. I would like to hear them say they'll do life for you. We have to set a precedent. It may not be the answer, but it sure could be a deterrent.
You have people from the European community and elsewhere who want to dictate our social morals. And it's frightening to know that as simple as we have in this conference here, tomorrow one of us could be missing. So it's incumbent on all freedom-loving people in the Bahamas to join in this effort.
We have women being stabbed in their head. We have females being gunned down the streets like dogs. Enough is enough now. Let's come together.
Seymour says she hopes the march will send the right message to the government that Bahamians have had enough.
I encourage anyone that has lost a loved one from violence, even if you're not affected, you are affected because this is your country. We need peace in our land, and we also need to bind together. If we do not come together as one on this very important matter to us as a country, we're going to lose.
The march takes place May 3rd, beginning at Christie Park. For the Guardian News Network, I'm Tanika Thompson.